These are Cleveland, Ohio cold cases for 2022. Before we go over the cold cases, please make sure that you're following the channel. You give this video a like and you share it out. It not only helps the channel, but it helps spread awareness on these cases. Also, please forgive me for any names that I may mispronounce. We're not quite sure why, but a lot of the missing teens in Ohio don't have pictures with their cases. However, we felt it important to share their name and information in hopes to bring them home. Marcus Wright was last seen in East Cleveland, Ohio on April 12, 2022. He was 16 years old. He would now be 19. He was 5'8" and weighed 145 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-451-1234. Kasia Day was last seen in East Cleveland, Ohio on May 13, 2022. She was 15 years old. She would now be 18. She was 5'4" and weighed 150 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-451-1234. Kylan McKay was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on July 31, 2022. She was 13 years old. She would now be 16. She was 5 foot, weighed 100 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-623-5262. Irma Kane was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on September 2, 2022. She was 17 years old. She would now be 19. She was 4'8" and weighed 100 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-623-5262. Darnella Garner was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on September 28, 2022. She was 17 years old. She would now be 19. She was 5'6" and weighed 185 pounds. She had red hair and hazel eyes. Any information, call 216-623-5262. Javon Morris was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on November 1, 2022. He was 17 years old. He would now be 20. He was 6 foot and weighed 185 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-623-5262. DeAndre Braxton was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on December 12, 2022. He was 15 years old. He would now be 17. He was 5'8" and weighed 140 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. Any information, call 216-623-5262. If you have any information on any of these missing persons, please call the number listed with their case.